Chapter 3, Wolfenstein.
To our horror, the howl follows us. In the cold dark of the hills, thus and thus of it, we run for our lives. Stepping lively, I feel the power of my resolve. We struck a blow for Mother Russia. I must carry the slain back to my people and tell them, Alexei and Grigory, take point and look for the fastest trail off Forest Hills of Zigulovsky Dosadosveni, an area that has notoriously gone unmapped, giving homeland boys like us the advantage since these hills were our playground growing up. The howls persist, and our desperation to leave causes us to make mistakes. We're louder than we should be. We hesitate to choose directions. We don't make quick, impactful decisions to leave quickly. And with the glow of the mist substance still fading away, we can't afford any mistakes if we are to survive our heroic endeavor.
I think something is creeping up on us from the trees.
I'm in the back hearing echoes of Alexei's voice, but a burst of snow explodes out of the trees, and in a moment, Alexei disappears, leaving Grigory severely injured and yelling in pain.
Dyatlov, they got Alexei!
Grigory yells through his pain. Konstantin and I hurry over to Grigory, and then I see him splayed out on the snow with blood filling into the snow from his leg. Konstantin! I say, being cut off by the echoes of screams in the distance. I know it's Konstantin. Konstantin! Tell me where you are! Before I can leave, Alexei grabs my arm.
Don't leave. It's a trap.
Alexei says that of desperation of pain. I can see the fear in his eyes, but I can't tear myself away from my duty as their leader. The hell sounds from the woods again, and I open fire in every direction, starting with the deathly howl. The sound of tree branches shaking and huge clods of snow hitting the ground behind me are all the warning I get before it hits me. I'm knocked to the ground, and in my daze and confusion, I look up and I see a wolf man walking towards me. Then everything goes black, and I feel the word Wolfenstein leave my lips. I'm home again, and everything is fine. And I tell myself it was all worth it. Suddenly a wolfman breaks into my home and tears apart my wife and son, while I somehow am powerless to stop him. In the end, the Wolfenstein looked me in the eye with its fangs still bloody from my family, and then it howls. As I wake, my eyes are still closed. The sounds of boots treading on metal grating is in front of me and behind. German talk of what they want to do to us for killing their men goes on. My eyes open, and the warmth of the orange light of the laboratory is a blessing and a curse. As I look up, I see my hosts, strange humanoid creatures of unnatural proportions, dressed in specialized Nazi uniforms, the lights of which I've never seen. Alexei tries to escape, and a Nazi soldier with mechanical parts subdues him as easily as a parent handling a child. Alexei is hauled away with both wrists while futilely attempting to resist. Then a kick from a passive Nazi subdues his energetic struggle for freedom. Now at a Nazi holding pinned in the back of the laboratory, we are forcefully thrown into a reinforced steel structure. The first thing I notice is all the dried blood on the floor. Despite my pain, I force myself to get off the floor.
You're awake now, Sleeping Beauty?
Alexei says with a chuckle. Then he holds his ribs and groans in pain. I might have been useless against that beast, but I'm still your captain. I tell him with the dark humor that only comes from doomed men facing the gallows. There's no more formality here. Only men grasping at survival. Fear of our mutual destruction brings us into a new form of brotherhood.
Never thought I'd die here.
Gregory says forlorn.
I used to drink and fuck in these hills. I thought that maybe a bear would give me with this mountain group, perhaps.
Constantine says with a dark humor.
Nobody knows we're here, so nobody's gonna come to rescue us. Can we all just make a promise that none of us will give up unless everyone else is gone? Until then, we keep hope alive.
Here in our own private hell, days stretch into infinity and all time stands still. Even the wounds we suffer from our usual beatings seem not to heal. It is damnation here. This is the pinnacle of my suffering. But for my friend's sake, I must hold on at all costs.